Hi students. So in this video we will discuss another question paper. Okay. Again, the same way you pause the video, try to answer yourself. Okay. And some areas there are certain extra things being asked. Don't worry, I will teach that also. So today we'll cover one more question paper. Okay. So just stay tuned. Let me share my screen. Where is the question paper? Yeah. I hope that you can see this, right? Yeah. Where is the pencil? First question. Visceral nervous system controls and integrates the function of. Now, I know you don't know about visceral nervous system. See, visceral nervous system is nothing but another name of autonomous nervous system. See, you know the central nervous system is there, peripheral nervous system is there, CNS and PNS. Now, PNS actually have a lot of other parts, okay, parasympathetic, sympathetic. That much detail is not required. So, autonomous nervous system comes under your peripheral nervous system, actually, PNS. Okay, now PNS, one of the autonomous comes under the peripheral nervous system. Another name of autonomous nervous system is nothing but visceral nervous system. Okay, so basically they are basically asking the function of visceral nervous system here. The visceral nervous system, which is actually your autonomous nervous system, controls and integrates the function of. Now, autonomous nervous system or visceral nervous system, it's autonomous, actions of your body, right? See, for example, your heart beats. It is not under your will, right? So it is not under your will. So that is definitely taken automatically by your body. Then say regulation of the blood pressure. The blood was the artery, vein, and all they contract and relaxes, and based on that blood pressure builds up or slows down. Comes down. Again, autonomous function. Then a lot of autonomous function is there, right? Apart from the reflex action. Okay, I'm talking about the normal autonomous function, which is required for the survival of a living organism. So visceral nervous system controls and get the function of urinary bladder. Yes, a urinary bladder definitely has some smooth muscles which functions automatically, and that is taken up by visceral nervous system. Blood vessels, I told you, regulation blood pressure and all. Again, autonomous function, so visceral function. Heart, of course, heart beats, pumps, everything autonomous, so visceral. So answer is all of the above. Okay. Hope this question and answer you understood. Let me erase this. Second question. Which of the following statements are true about the brain? The main thinking part of the brain is hindbrain. False statement. The main thinking part of the brain is forebrain. So this statement is wrong. So whenever you are getting MCQs, first statement is wrong. Just put a cross mark there because you will not get confused later on. Then, see, I always remember the MCQs in the question they were asking which of the following statement are true. Sometimes, they're very, very, whatever, they will ask like this, which of the following statement are not true. Okay, so some students, they will miss the not word and they will answer the question completely differently. So be careful. Okay, so which of the following statements are true about the brain? The main thinking of the brain is hindbrain. No, it's forebrain, are false. Centers of hearing, smell, memory, sight, etc. located in the forebrain. True. Salivation, vomiting, blood pressure controlled by the medulla and the hindbrain. Yes. Right. Cerebellum does not control portion balance. It controls. See, does not is there. Okay, it controls. So this statement's false. So correct answer is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Yes, 2 and 3. Correct answer is 2 and 3. Moving on to the next question. The substance that results into the fall of mature leaves and fruits from plants is due. Okay, now they are basically asking abscission here. So why don't abscission? See, when the leaf becomes old, it falls off. That is one type of excretion also, right? Fruits after ripening, it falls off, right? Again for reproduction. Now that thing is controlled by your abscisic acid. Now, abscisic acid is nothing but ABA. Now, AB is also called abscisic acid. So answer is abscisic acid. Auxin controls in cell elongation, right? Gibberellin against food ripening, etc. Cytokine against cell division, etc. And all. So I hope I already made a video on this. So please, if you are not confident, please go through it. Fourth question: name the structural function unit of nervous system. Of course, the neuron. Easy. Now, name one sex hormone. Testosterone or estrogen. So these are the sex hormone. Okay. Moving on to the next question, sixth question. Name the fluid filled between the meanings of the brain. Again, meanings. Do you remember previous question? Question paper, I discussed meanings. Meanings is nothing but layers of the brain. I mean, layers, protection around the brain. Name the fluid filled between the meanings. What is its function? The fluid is cerebrospinal fluid. Cerebrospinal fluid. What are its function? Protection, external shock, protecting the brain from the external shock. Okay. Now, moving on to the next question. Name any two heterocrine glands. My mouth. I had to slow down. I know. Wait a second. Name any two heterocrine glands and mention the function. Now, heterocrine glands. What do you mean by heterocrine glands? I told you about endocrine glands, exocrine glands. There are some glands in the body which can perform both the function of endocrine and exocrine. Exceptional cases are there. So those glands are called heterocrine glands. See, endocrine glands are those glands which don't have ducts. They directly pump their secretion to the blood. Endocrine. Exocrine glands are those glands which have ducts, right? Which comes outside of the body, which secretes outside the body. Now, heterocrine glands are those glands which have ducts, as well as they can pump the things into the blood. Example, pancreas. The pancreas, as an endocrine gland, secretes insulin. And as an exocrine gland, secretes digestive juices. Do you remember pancreatic juice contains enzymes, right? Trypsin and etc. and all. So pancreas as an example for a heterocrine glands because it has duct. It also secretes hormone and as well as enzyme. Heterocrine glands, pancreas. Number two, name two, right? Number two, your gonads, your testes and ovary both are actually heterocrine glands. How? Testis secretes testosterone as a hormone, so endocrine gland. It also produces sperm, right? So through the sperm duct. So again, duct is there. So exocrine gland. So it's a heterocrine gland because both the function of endocrine and exocrine. Same way, ovary produces estrogen as well as your ovum, which goes through the oviduct. So again, duct is there. So endocrine, exocrine, so heterocrine gland. Okay. So name two heterocrine glands: ovary and testis, or pancreas, ovary, whatever you require. What is the responsive stem towards? Let me erase this one second. Yeah. What is the responsive stem towards light and gravity? Now they are asking the response towards the light and gravity. Again, stimulus is light and gravity. Here, response towards the direction, it is directional. So tropic movement. Now, what type of tropic movement? Light means phototropic movement. With gravity means geotropic or gravitotropic movement. Okay. Then, of course, positive is the negative is there. Name two activities which are regulated by plant pigments. Number one, chlorophyll. Yeah, you know about chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is related to the plant photosynthesis, right? Light-based reaction. So chlorophyll for plant photosynthesis. Apart from that, you have another pigment called another pigments are there. Anthocyanin. A-N-T-H-O. I will write down here. A-N-T-H-O-C-Y-A-N-I-N. Anthocyanin. Now, anthocyanin is a pigment which is present in the flower. Now, anthocyanin actually makes the flower very attractive, so that the bee as well as butterfly, everything comes get attracted and towards the anthocyanin. So anthocyanin is very important for pollination. Why? Because it's attracting the insects. Moving on to the next question. What are, let me erase this, easy peasy. Yeah. What are the different kinds of neurons? Mixed neurons, interneurons, sensory neurons. Fine. Then, how does chemical coordination take place in animals mentioning the function? Chemical coordination, again, here basically they are talking about the hormonal communication. So you have to basically explain the hormonal function, mention the function again for activating, deactivating glands and etc. You have tested a hot object. Represent diagrammatically the path that leads to a response that's quickly pulling back the land. Okay, and that they are basically speaking about the flux action. So the flux arc you need to draw there. Hot object, sensory neuron that's detecting it and sending the signal to the interneurons in the spinal cord. Interneurons sending the signal back to the motor neurons, are going back to the muscles in the hand, or like wherever is the position of that hot object near to that place. Okay. You know this, that's why I'm just going through it fast. Okay, So if you don't know, go back to the video and watch it. Nervous and hormonal system together perform the function of control coordination in human beings. This is the statement. As you know, your nervous system single-handedly cannot control and coordinate an entire body. It has limitation. It has limitations like number one, it cannot reach in each part of the body, each part of the cell. It's not accessible. Then number two, after one particular single transduction, that is our action potential, the neuron has to rest a little bit and it has to come back to the original state. Then only it can again communicate back. So that's why there is limitation that we have a hormonal or chemical coordination also. So both of them together functions properly and control and coordinate the body. Okay. Even though the chemical coordination is slow compared to the neural coordination. Describe about nervous system in humans. Here they are entirely five mark questions. So you need to, you know, position of all the glands. They ask you about the nervous system, right? Sorry, you need to draw the structure of the neuron, explain about the neuron, what are the parts of the nervous system, and how it is coordinated and regulated, what are the function, etc. Cells present in the nervous system, everything. I think part one, part two video, or part three video covers this particular topic. Okay. So this is what is the question paper. So this question paper is from testpapers.com. It is not prepared by me. Okay, I just like these questions. That's why I want to discuss with you. Okay, fine. Hope you're fine with this. So let me stop sharing. So meet you next time. Anurag signing off.